In a very special way, I want to thank the Chinese Embassy and the China General Chamber of Commerce for inviting me to participate in this event. Last month in Nebraska, we had the privilege of hosting some of you who were able to come to Nebraska at the time of the Berkshire Hathaway annual meeting, and I hope you'll have that opportunity again and again over the years. It's a fabulous event, a great opportunity to network with other business-minded people. All of you have recently had the experience of participating in the SelectUSA Investment Summit. And like you, our state officials have spent the last 3 days looking for business opportunities from all over the world. I hope you've been a part of those conversations, because we know that in Nebraska, in order for our economy to grow, we must look beyond our borders for growth opportunities. Trade and investment is always a two-way street, and as a state, we embrace new opportunities and a desire to build relationships with international partners, including China, on every front, whether it's business, culture, agriculture, education, and medicine. Nebraska's status as a world leader in agriculture, along with our position as a transportation and logistical hub for all of North America, makes our state a very attractive destination for international companies looking to do business. Our vision for Nebraska is to create higher paying jobs and to attract more and more people from around the world to make Nebraska your home. It's our mission to accomplish this through more effective, more efficient, more customer-oriented state government. You're all here looking for investment opportunities. You may not be familiar with Nebraska yet, but I'd like to present Nebraska as a value investment opportunity. When looking for a growth environment within the United States, I want you to think about these four broad areas as they relate to my state of Nebraska. The first and foremost is our people. Nebraskans are hardworking, they're humble, they're well-educated, and they are loyal employees. Nearly half of our state budget goes toward education, and private sector companies work within our school systems to expose students to career opportunities in science, technology, manufacturing, and logistics. We have excellent nonprofits and scholarship programs to give students specialized training to enter the workforce. Nebraskans want to work. Our workforce participation rate is second highest in the nation. And we have one of the lowest unemployment rates in the nation, less than 3%. When you hire a Nebraskan, you get someone who is well-educated, has a great work ethic, is loyal, and will help to make your company succeed. The second item is our regulatory environment. Our state agencies are making it more and more efficient for entrepreneurs and investors to start and expand a business. For example, when Yahoo chose to expand their Nebraska data center, we were able to issue construction permits in just 2 days. In a competing state, they had to wait 8 months for the same permits. By being customer-focused, we are creating an environment in which companies can put their investments to work quickly and get people to work. Forbes magazine ranks Nebraska #1 for regulatory environment, and we're third best state overall to do business. The third item is our tax climate. By applying process improvement across state government operations, we're able to control our costs. And then by controlling costs, we're able to reduce our tax burden. Companies in the private sector deal daily with the reality of revenues and expenses. In the private sector, the difference between revenue and expense is profit. In government, the difference between revenue and expenses is tax relief. By making government more efficient and controlling our expenses, we're able to offer tax relief to our citizens, putting more money back into the economy. The last area of competitive advantage I'd like to discuss is location. Take a map of the United States, fold it in two, Nebraska's right there in the center. We are in the heart of the United States with excellent rail access from Union Pacific, Burlington Northern Santa Fe. The entire continental United States is within a 2-day truck drive from Nebraska. This gives tremendous opportunity to companies who want to invest, particularly those in manufacturing and agribusiness. And as living standards rise, the world will require a 100% increase in food output. Nebraska is poised to help meet that need. By the year 2050, the global population will increase by 2 billion people, and Nebraska is going to play a central role in feeding the world. As the beef trade between the United States and China opens up, this presents us with a tremendous growth opportunity. We ship our agricultural products worldwide and have the most productive and innovative farmers anywhere in the world. In fact, I just learned as I got off the plane here in Washington a couple of hours ago, I learned that a delegation of Nebraskans are going to be traveling to China next Wednesday to celebrate the export of beef from our state of Nebraska over to China. And they've asked me to join in that delegation. I'm thrilled at the prospect. I've never been to China before. So next week, I'm presuming I get the visa. I've got to get in line tomorrow at the visa office. And I'm just thrilled at the prospect of being able to go to your country. It will be a life experience of a lifetime, I'm sure. Last year, Nebraska exported $1.29 billion in goods to China. And in 2008, we received our first Chinese direct investment through the acquisition of a local manufacturing company in Nebraska that was going under. And the Chinese came in and bought this company up, and now the company is flourishing and will shortly announce a very large expansion. We're very excited about that. Each year, we try to recruit new Chinese investors for greenfield investment. As this partnership has developed, China has quickly become our second largest trading partner outside of North America. China is now the world's second largest importer of beef. And Nebraska is the top processor, the top exporter of beef anywhere in the United States. And it's really good beef, I can promise you. You'll love it. Over the last 2 years, we focused our trade efforts to position Nebraska beef capture significant sales as the Chinese market begins to open. Now we want to continue all of this growth and expand these relationships. We know that personal relationships form the foundation for international trade and investment. This is why we are so pleased to have you here at the SelectUSA Investment Summit. We hope that by expanding our trade and investment opportunities, bringing more delegations of Nebraskans to China, and hosting more delegations of Chinese in Nebraska, we will help raise our profile and find new businesses to benefit all of us. So again, thank you so much for inviting me to be here today. Please reach out to me or any one of our state officials who are with me today with any questions or comments that you may have. We'd love to have a conversation with you about growing your businesses in Nebraska. Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay here. Safe travels. Thanks so much.